Hello and good people of the internet. Today we're back playing Rungore, which is a game which tries to take the best bits of Loop Hero and Slay the Spire. This is the second episode, and if you missed the first one, well, I'll link it in the top right corner. Basically it kind of auto battles and you have cards, and we're just gonna play the next bit. We don't get too far in fact, we kind of stopped. Because we were trying to get the ranger or something. There's someone who's in here who we can try and get. Smells like the sewers, plays like it as well. Your Geiger counter starts to make noises. What? Why do I even have this? That's a good question. Should I traverse less dangerous path? Yeah, that's why we have this. These are not invented yet, obviously, yes. You can't see radiation stacks on you anymore. Okay. So I think we haven't had radiation up to this point, which is a problem. We can... So we can either have the one which upgrades. I like the one which upgrades. We'll take that. You can choose cards before each battle, after each battle, really. That wasn't a battle, but... This is equipment. Hero attacks an opponent. Armor applies a mark. Well, let's take an attack then. Immune to poison, was that? So we want to play the armor and do the damage, and sure, we'll take the armor. So it gives you cards, and you play the cards, but it does auto battle as well, and then you get to choose more cards. Attacks an enemy and adds armor equal to damage. We like ones which give more cards, and increases attack for 5 seconds. Attack speed. Stuns enemies, probably better. Adds armor equal to damage. Let's apply a mark. In fact, no, we kind of need the armor, I suppose. You found a card, a dispenser. It's irradiated. Get a card and 2 radiation, or say that we're good. I can't see how much radiation we have. Let's just say we're good. Increase attack for 5 seconds. Some very sus looking tentacles are hanging out nearby. Tell them a joke, or tell them they're cringe. Tell them a joke. Tentacles like your joke. Excellent. They will protect you from gaining radiation once. So radiation, it doesn't let me see what that's doing. Increases all armor gain by 2. That would be an improvement. Doubles current armor. Well, that's a much bigger armor boost. Attack. If they're marked attacks, well, they don't, but I suppose it's better than that one anyway. Increases attack. No, well, we don't have enough of that. Anyway, we can... get armor, increase the attack rate. We got radiation, and we're on to the boss. So yeah, we should probably read this one. It applies radiation, has 75 health, and attacks every second. So we can get more better armor. Attacks give armor for 4 seconds. Is that an equipment as well, or is that... Oh no, the attacks will give armor for 4 seconds. Gives a mark card. Are any of these... Well, let's... Don't have enough of that. Sure. Well, we're going to apply mark straight away. And apply armor and armor. And attack. To do attack. Okay, so now having defeated a boss, we get an artifact. So block applies mark to attacker and deals a damage equal to hero's attack. That sounds cool. Hero saves half of his armor after battle. Also cool. I like that one. 40% chance for attack to crit. Let's go with the one which keeps half the armor. Even though block... when armor blocks an attack. It'd be good to have that one as well. But let's go with this one for now. And choose 3 cards. Well, let's go with Doubling armor's probably good. Attacks give armor for 4 seconds. That one, stunning the enemy or doubles armor. Try and build ones with some armor with them. So the second floor of the sewers. Found a card dispenser, it's irradiated. I don't know, because we can't see irradiation if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Let's just get 2 cards. 2 random cards. Increases attack for 1 second. Does that increase it by 50? Anyway, we're facing the Plague Doctor. Applies a random effect to everyone. Well, we're going to get that because it looks legendary, right? Increase all armor gain, that would be good. And upgrades after each play. Yes, we'll definitely take that. Even though that is quite good. Maybe we shouldn't get that. No, I think we should. Well, that was quick. Getting more cards. I don't know. Well, sure. Let's just take one. You met a rat. I know Kung Fu, says the rat. Crossovers with cartoons are cringe. Get some Kung Fu lessons. Sure, we'll just get the Kung Fu lessons. Gained a lot of experience and some cards. Because there isn't really experience in the game. How many cards can we have? Like 10 in the hand? Get Berserk until the end of battle and some armor. And Berserk gives 100% attack speed, but Hero takes 50% more damage. Sure, let's take that. We want armor. That gives armor. I mean, I like the ones which have 3 cards, though. That's so annoying. So we get that and then double it. I'm looking forward to the final battle. Increase attack speed by 80%. Gives armor, makes you lose it after 5 seconds. We don't want to lose the armor, I don't think. Gives an armor card. If enemy is marked, gives another. Attacks and applies a mark. Okay. So we want the armor card. We want to apply a mark. Oh no, let's get that one and that one. Because then that will give us another mark card. That was easy. Okay, so fight, start, gives 16 armor. Yes, we'll definitely take that. Gives armor if an enemy is marked, gives twice as much. I suppose we'll take that. We're going to have so much armor. Sure, and just give armor for 4 seconds. Did I die? Okay, so I was trying to be a bit, you know, clinical with the cards I was choosing, but I guess I should have just been throwing them out. We were killed by the trash golem. So where do we start? The floor one. You encountered a rat. It ensures you. It is not radioactive. Think deeply about the validity of its words. Can't trick me, far beast. Bite it faster. Or run away. It bit you in the ankle while you were thinking. It is, in fact, was so healthy that the bite cleared some of the radiation out of you. Okay, I don't think I had any. Did I? Increase attack by 4 for 1 second. Sure, we'll get that. Attacks enemy and applies mark. Sure, and then if it's marked, attacks once more. Let's go with those. So we're going to apply the mark. We're going to attack. Apply, well, I don't know. Every attack slows down the opponent by 20% for 1 second. Sure, we like equipment. Upgrades, yes, we like upgrading things. Where's mark? Let's just do damage. Okay, so apply armor, and then we just have attacks. Relatively easy. Encountered a rat. It's not radioactive. I mean, fight it faster or run away. Consider purely... consisted purely of radiation. This game is early access, so there's going to be some spelling mistakes. Anyway, it's like a radiation juice box. So now we have radiation. Oh, in fact, this run we can see the radiation. That's the difference. Encountered a rat. It ensures you... So healthy. Yeah, fine. So we cleared some of the radiation again. Fight start, give armor. What do we have at the moment? Increase attack by 4. So let's apply a mark. We're going to get an armor card if there is a mark, and attack. It's just going to apply poison with every attack. So apply a mark, get an armor card, or 2, I suppose. We're just going to win. But we are poisoned. Right, so we have the boss, which is a broken nuke, which applies radiation. Increase attack. Sure, we'll take that. That upgrades, we'll take that. And then stun the enemy. Could be useful in a boss fight. Double that. That just do everything. I guess we're just at the mercy of the game. Auto battle it for us. Okay, onto a choice. So the artifact to armor gain is increased by 100%. Buffs attack for radiation you have. And I guess we would have quite a lot of radiation. I don't know what radiation is doing to us. Or we can heal more of our HP after battles. Let's go with the middle one. Try and get radiation? I don't know. Increase attack by 8. Yeah, sure. And apply mark, give a mark trigger card. Stunning the enemy. Stunning the enemy. Oh no, we've already chosen 3 things. Fine. I was thinking, is it really worth it? We have lots of radiation. Yeah, I probably should have used some cards though. Looking at our health. Bite it so we get more radiation. Although it did heal us. Oh no, that's just because it counted as an encounter, I guess. Do I want more radiation? Sure. But is it killing me? That's the thing. So what do we want? We can apply a mark for every 4 armor we have. Attack and give an attack card. Let's go with that. We want it to be marked. Applies a mark for every 4 armor you have. I don't think we have any armor. Well, we can get some armor, but not before we do that. We can get the armor, then apply the mark, then use this thing. No, we don't have enough draws for that. It's fine. Let's just go with that one. Oh no, we need to choose more things. Fine. So we'll do that. And do that. It must have worked. He got stuck in radiation slime. Kick slime's ass. Tell slime that she looks pretty today. Sure. Slime is flattered and is ready to help you out in battle. Radiation increased. Still don't know if radiation is a good thing. Summons a trash slime to fight. Cool. Maybe we will use that on the boss, because that makes more sense. Anyway, we're choosing cards. So let's go with attack and stun. Attack and get an attack card, and attack and armor. So now we're doing the trash golem again. So maybe this is floor 2. Okay. Berserk until the end of battle. No, let's not go berserk. We'll take stuns though. And armor, but not upgraded. So take the stun. I don't know if we have marks, but we'll take that anyway. I don't know. I don't really know what's happening. I was just using as many cards as I could. Anyway, so victory in the sewers. What more is there out here? So we have 169 gold, so we can have more card choice if we wanted it. We're already up to 3 or 4 of that. You can play cards with numbers to play it quicker. But time on right mouse button so that you can slow things down. That could be useful. Or we can improve some of the equipment that we can get drops for. Let's go with gameplay for now. So if I get this, is it going to reveal more? No, maybe I have to progress further. The quest, yeah, it's saying defeat the first boss in town. Bet on 0 and win. Get 5 artifacts in 1 run. Consume the candy in the church. Clear church in under 4 minutes. 800 enemies, 15 goblins. Sure. I don't know. And yes, well, we'll just do another one. Why not? Into the town. What is dead, but capitalism is still kicking. Treasure chest, 1,000 of 1,000. Hey, you encountered multiple enemies. I suppose the time has come for you to learn a secret ninja technique. You can choose your target. Just click those once and see what happens. Okay, bye-bye. Get rid of that one. Okay, so now we apply the mark. Well, we got 3 mark cards. That was what was in the chest, maybe. Okay, so we give armor. We don't need to apply marks, but because we have lots, well, let's just get armor. Well, fine, we'll apply marks. It's better than that. Increase attack speed. Sure. Apply poison with every attack. And there's 2 of them. So let's have some armor. It will auto move on. And the poison clears, maybe? Increases max HP. We'll have some of that. None of these upgrade. Attack and armor. It's good value. I suppose we'll take one of the armors as well. There's no point at, well, applying another mark, I don't think. That guy is slowing me down quite a lot. Right, so is it on? You are filled with determination, relief, realization that there are other smells in this world. Plus 1 card picked for 3 battles. Random. So we can have increased attack speed. Sure, we'll have some of that. Armor card if enemy is marked, get another. And if they're marked, attacks once more. Sure. Playing the Plague Doctor again. Did we not? Oh, we get another card because we got that thing. Sure, increase attack speed. So we're going to apply the mark. Get 2 of those. 10 damage. Do nothing else. Right, but now we're on to the boss, the minigun Gobbo. Fast attack while ammo crate is alive. So we want to attack the crate first. Going to increase our HP. Going to have double armor cards. Maybe we'll double the armor as well. Or sure. So we're going to apply the mark. We're going to attack looking at the back, attack looking at the back. Attack speed, 2 armor cards. Why are you not healing? Armor. Lots of armor. Upgrade armor. Don't need to apply that. Should be fine. Okay, so our choice. Take 1 more card after battle. 40% chance for attack to crit, or applies mark to attacker and deals damage equal to the hero's attack. I do like the sound of it, but maybe just more cards is better. More cards better. So increase attack speed by 10%, or we can have it by 80%. That seems like quite an upgrade. Take the free card. Don't know if we can see the cards, so we can have that as well. And we get even more cards, sure. Oh, upgrades, sure, we'll have them upgrade. And yes, doubling armor or supply mark. The supply mark, because we were not going to use it now, but we'll maybe use it later on. Floor 2 of 2. Oh, we can use 1, get 2 cards. Increases all armor gain by 1, but that would replace that. We definitely want the upgrade one, which there's 2 of. And twice as much armor. So use the upgrade ones, we'll double it. Probably don't need to do anything else, because it's just going to attack us. When it does, we get a free hit back. Oh no, we didn't take that one. But still, we have enough block, so. There are some cultist-like looking sheep in the alleyway. Get into the center of the pentagram they drew. Steal the sheep, turn around. So we can, I don't know what this is going to give us, but sure, let's do it. 3 sheep summoned to both sides each battle. Sure. Just super random. 8 armor on start, that's great. And what do we want? Attacks for 5 seconds, or no, we'll get a mark trigger card, stun the enemy. One more thing. Attack speed for 6 seconds, or attack for 5 seconds. Sure. I have no idea why there are so many sheep. I mean, from the previous, thing, but still. Does it help me? No. So why is it in the game? Applies mark for every 4 armor you have. Attack by 8 for 1 second. No, I think we're okay with having the armor. If an enemy is marked, get another card. Sure, 2 of those things, 1 of those. Applies mark for every armor you have. Go, go, go. What are we fighting? Just sheep. The sheep just goes to the back. Shotgun guy. Did I get the thing which allowed me to use the... Yes, I could be using number keys, except it doesn't really work. I mean, like, past 8. Like, so you can't use ones up here with the number keys. Every attack slows down the opponent by 20% for 1 second. We're going to get the upgrade. Spire, I don't need that. So, I mean, would be good. We need to mark the enemy, so maybe we do need another mark card. Doubling. I don't have a lot of attacks. I think. It was not lag. I just didn't get my armor cards up in time. Guy is unlocked, the hungry guy. Okay. So we can retry it. I mean, that's twice now I've gone for a slightly armor run and it has failed. We are going to... Well, we've now unlocked Guy, have we? Hmm. Or do I have to... Do I have to buy him? Equipment, potions. Card potion. Gives a card every floor. But that's... Oh, that's what we're taking on the next run. I see. Die 20 times. I've already died twice. Attack 200 damage from neutral events. $200 max HP on Hungry Guy. Defeat first boss in town. Okay, so we want the Hungry Guy. How do we get the Hungry Guy? He's all the way over here. Right. You can scroll this thing. See. So we click on the Hungry Guy. What does he do? The more HP he has, the faster he attacks. Okay, let's take the Hungry Guy to town. And yeah, so we could... Gives a card every floor. Yeah. Is it worth it? I mean, let's see what it does. Applies maim. Restores HP. Apply maim. So this guy doesn't restore HP. So we still need to do that, I guess. So what do? They restore HP, apply maim, but that does twice as much. Increase incoming damage by 1. Or we can do damage and increases damage. Well, that's restore HP, apply maim, and whatever that is. Get stronger with each attack, but maybe not. So I used a lot of my cards there. You encountered a wandering NFT merchant. Sounds like a good investment. Invest all cards. Kind of sus. Sure, we'll invest all cards. See you on the next floor. I only invested 1 card, but I suppose that's one I could have used. 1 HP every second, plus 1 for every maim on enemies. Is that forever, or is that just a one-off? No, probably not forever then. Fight start applies 1 maim to all enemies. Sure, we'll have that. We'll take that as because that's interesting. And sure, we need health, I suppose. Attack twice. Yes, I do need to restore HP. Gives 2 cards, deals 5 damage to the hero. So not to the enemy. Applies maim for upgrades. Yes, we'll take things that upgrade. Especially because we don't have any heal this time. Applies maim. I guess we just attack twice. Did that do 77 damage? Or did I miss something? Okay, minigun gobbo. So we have to attack the crate first. Remember to attack the crate. There's also different ones here. Increase max HP by 10. Damage hero for 10. Self damage increases each time. But then we can heal back that. Applies maim to the hero and restores HP. Oh, so this is like self damage, but also heal. This is confusing. So we're going to take the simple restore. and attacks and restores. Because this isn't, yeah, that's restores, this is max HP. I don't know, get a couple cards. Attack the crate. Why didn't I attack the crate? Well, that was a quick run. Lol. Indeed. Thanks, game. I mean, we could retry that. I think we're maybe at the end of this episode. Maybe I'll keep playing. I want to thank you very much for watching if you made it this far. Please leave a like if you have. Check out the other one and the other videos on the channel. There's plenty more stuff like this. Even subscribe if you are enjoying it. But ultimately, I want to thank you for watching and hope you have a great day.